Audi Q4 e-tron. In comparison to Audi's previous EVs, the bigger e-tron SUV has a range of 222 miles on the EPA cycle, while the e-tron GT has a range of 238 miles, according to Audi. Audi positions the Q4 e-tron with the proportions of a small SUV, the wheelbase of a midsize, and the interior space of a bigger vehicle. The size of the Q4 e-tron is around 108.7 inches. This vehicle is not as rapid as the Audi Q5 SUV's gasoline engine. However, it's still swift compared to comparable gas-powered compact premium crossovers. The base powertrain is known as the 40, and it features a single 201 horsepower electric motor with rear-wheel drive. The setup is clocked at 60 miles per hour in 7.6 seconds. The more powerful all-wheel drive Q4 e-tron 50 and Q4 e-tron Sportback 50 make 295 horsepower due to each axle's electric motor. The Q4 e-tron design was exhibited as a 4-seater, but it'll seat 5. A 10.3-inch digital gauge display is standard. A head-up display with augmented reality may project information such as navigation, directions, or driver assistance alerts directly into the driver's line of vision. A wireless charging and Wi-Fi hotspot for compatible smartphones are also available. The 2022 Audi Q4 e-tron will roll out into the market at a starting price of $45,000.
BMW i4. The BMW i4 will be available as standard in a rear-wheel drive version known as eDrive 40 with a starting price of $56,395, roughly the same as a 6-cylinder M340i. It features a 335 horsepower electric engine in the back and an 81.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack with an estimated driving range of 300 miles. It is said to hit 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. The i4 comes standard with 18-inch wheels, while 19-inch wheels are available as an option.
Chevrolet Bolt EUV. Chevrolet has introduced a new electric utility vehicle inspired by its Bolt SUV. This brand new model of Chevrolet offers a more rugged exterior styling with a spacious and nicely trimmed cabin. A 65 kilowatt-hour battery pack powers an electric motor that has the ability to generate an output of 200 horsepower. The powertrain of Chevrolet Bolt EUV is said to deliver up to 250 miles of driving range over a single charge. The electric motor, combined with the front-wheel drive, gives the vehicle a perky acceleration and sprints it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.0 seconds. Bolt EUV can be charged via a 120-volt household outlet, but a 240-volt connection is best for quicker charging. Chevrolet provides an 8-year or 100,000-mile warranty and maintenance coverage for electric powertrain components of Bolt EUV. The Launch Edition trim will have an adaptive cruise control feature with semi-autonomous driving mode as an additional technology, but the driver assistance technology will be standard in all trims. Bolt EUV's key safety features are automated emergency braking, lane-keeping departure assist, and pedestrian detection. The base trim, the LT model, will be offered at an affordable price of approximately $34,000. Ford F-150 Lightning. It's the F-150 Americans love, just electric and with some cool features the standard truck does not have. The F-150 Lightning will have a dual-motor setup and full-time 4-wheel drive. In top extended range spec, the F-150 Lightning will be the most powerful stock F-150 ever. The truck will deliver 563 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. According to Ford, the 0 to 60 mile per hour time will be in the mid 4-second range. Ford does not have official EPA figures yet, but they're targeting 300 miles for the extended range version and 230 miles for the standard version. Ford says the starting price for the entry-level F-150 Lightning model will be $39,974 before tax incentives, with the mass-market XT version starting at $52,974. The top trim price will be around $90,000. Genesis G80 EV. Unlike Kia and Hyundai, which have designated EV platforms, Korea's only luxury brand is pursuing electrification alongside its corporate siblings, but the first Genesis with a plug-in is still built on altered ICE underpinnings. The G80 Electrified has a redesigned crest grille, 19-inch turbine-shaped wheels, and a special material blue body. The drivetrain consists of 2 all-wheel drive motors, but since the retrofitted chassis cannot accommodate too many batteries, the range will be restricted to 267 WLTP miles. However, because of the 800-volt design and compatibility with 350 kilowatt wrapper chargers, the recovery time from 0 to 80 minutes is just 20 minutes. The model's cabin has a stylish dark green two-tone color scheme with naturally colored leatherette fabrics and recycled wood. Hyundai IONIQ 5. Hyundai IONIQ 5 is a brand new all-electric crossover with futuristic styling, advanced technology, impressive charging speed, and eco-friendly interior design. It rides on the new Electric Global Modular Platform, eGMP. The rear and all-wheel drive platform can generate 215 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and 315 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque, respectively. The rear-wheel drive version will propel the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds, while all-wheel drive will only take 5.2 seconds. The 800-volt electric motor with a 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery capacity can provide a driving range between 250 and 290 miles. The price has not been revealed yet, but its price may sit around $45,000. Kia EV6. The EV6 is a crossover SUV hybrid that embraces contrasts both inside and out. Its 58 or 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack powers either a single rear-wheel drive motor or twin all-wheel drive motors. On the one hand, the smaller battery and single motor generate 167 horsepower, while the larger battery delivers 218 horsepower. A performance-oriented EV6 GT with a limited slip rear differential generates 577 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque, and speeds up from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. The EV6 can tow up to 3,500 pounds with a 35% battery charge. The most efficient EV6 aspires for a 300-mile range, but that may change in the field. All versions can charge from 10% to 80% in only 18 minutes using 800-volt rapid charging. The larger battery enables rear-drive models to recover 62 miles in under 4.5 minutes. The EV6 can supply 3.6 kilowatts to charge large power tools, appliances, or other EVs. All for under $45,000 each. Mazda MX-30 Electric. The all-electric MX-30 will feature a single 143 horsepower electric motor driving the front wheels. All-wheel drive will not be offered. However, we've discovered that there will be a plug-in hybrid version with an electric motor. A rotary gasoline engine, so all-wheel drive may still be an option. The MX-30's 32 kilowatt-hour battery pack is modest in comparison to other electric cars. Mazda predicts that its driving range will be approximately 100 miles per charge, less than half of the Chevrolet Bolt EV and the Kona electric range. The battery will charge using both conventional alternating current and more contemporary and quicker direct current chargers. Starting price, $34,600. Mercedes-Benz EQB. Mercedes-Benz has added a third electric SUV to its lineup in the form of the EQB, which debuted at the Auto Shanghai 2021 Auto Show in China. The EQB, based on the GLB, will be a subcompact crossover with WLTP estimated range of 499 kilometers and will be available in 2021. Mercedes-Benz designed the GLB with an electric engine in mind, so the crossover retains the characteristics that tag it one of the most flexible cars in its class. It can seat up to 7 people, though the third row is best left to those 5'4" and under, and its boxy dimensions allowed designers to optimize internal space. The dual-motor system of the 2021 EQS, based on the Vision EQS concept, produces a combined 469 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. The EQS 2021 will be powered by 2 electric motors, making it a conventional all-wheel drive vehicle. EQS, on the other hand, replaces the V8's exhaust sound with quiet. Only the new-look instruments distinguish the EQB from the GLB from the driver's seat. Otherwise, they're identical. It is developed from the combustion engine GLB, as the name indicates, and stands between the smaller EQA and bigger EQC in Mercedes' electric lineup. In terms of style, it combines the GLB's boxy body with numerous stylistic features recognizable from other Mercedes EQ vehicles, including a large flat panel in place of a grille, complex alloy wheel designs, full-width front and rear light strips, and plenty of metallic accents inside and out. Mercedes-Benz EQS. Despite being a newcomer to the luxury electric vehicle party, Mercedes' new flagship is demonstrating how it's actually done. The new left-back aerodynamic body, which has the lowest track coefficient for a production vehicle of only 0.2, replaces the King's restrained shapes. The EQS will be offered in two variants: the EQS 450 Plus, a rear-wheel drive electric vehicle, and the EQS 584 Matic, a dual-motor all-wheel drive electric car. These systems will generate 329 and 560 horsepower, respectively. The battery is 400 volts and has a full capacity of 107.8 kilowatt hours, which is enough for 478 WLTP miles. The all-wheel drive steering, responsive air suspension, and Burmeister 3D sound system provide premium luxury. In addition, Mercedes is the first to adopt the Hyper 56-inch screen, which is made up of 3 OLED screens with solid glass pieces. Nissan Ariya. We eagerly await the EPA's official range estimates for the Ariya, which will be available with 63 and 87 kilowatt-hour battery packs. Nissan expects a range of up to 300 kilometers. Considering the current Leaf hatchback has 2 range choices, the basic 2022 Nissan Ariya could have about 250 miles of range, with higher-end versions nearing 300 miles. The Leaf has long been one of the most inexpensive electric vehicles. Despite the Ariya's SUV form and 300-mile range, Nissan expects a starting price of about $40,000. Volvo C40 Recharge. All C40 Recharge versions come with 2 electric motors, one up front and one in the back, with up to 402 horsepower and standard all-wheel drive. Volvo says the C40 Recharge can reach 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds. This engine is also in the XC40 Recharge and the Polestar 2 electric vehicle, which hit 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds on our test track. The C40 Recharge has a 75 kilowatt-hour battery pack under the floor that Volvo claims would provide 210 miles of driving range per charge. All C40 Recharge models will charge to 80% in only 40 minutes using 150 kilowatt DC fast charging. Charging at home with a 110 or 220 volt outlet is also feasible, although charging times will be slower. It has a starting price of $59,845. Rivian R1S. The R1S's 14.5-inch ground clearance improves off-road capabilities. Rivian says the R1S will go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. The 2022 Rivian R1S will come in 3 battery sizes: 105, 135, and 180 kilowatt hours. Each wheel of the R1S features an electric motor. The R1S offers up to 800 horsepower and 900 pound-feet of torque depending on battery capacity. Depending on the battery, range estimates range from 240 to 400 miles. Rivian says the most extensive battery isn't available in the 7-seat arrangement. The Rivian R1S will start at about $70,000. Rivian R1T. The futuristic R1T is an all-electric pickup truck that promises 300 miles of driving range and lightning-quick acceleration. All-wheel drive is standard on the 2022 R1T, where each wheel is powered by its own electric motor. The R1T boasts up to 800 horsepower and a claimed 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 3 seconds. When the R1T hits the market, it will be available with just a 135 kilowatt-hour battery pack, capable of delivering a claimed driving range of 300 miles. A larger 180 kilowatt-hour pack will become optional in 2022, and Rivian says it is capable of around 400 miles per charge. Its price will range from $67,000 up to $80,000. Tesla Cybertruck. The exterior metal sheet of Cybertruck is extremely durable, which makes it a highly protected pickup. The ultra-strong armored glass is bulletproof and provides ultimate passenger protection and damage tolerance. Tesla Cybertruck will come in 3 distinct variants, each with a different number of electric motors. According to Tesla, the tri-motor model can go 500 miles between charges, while the dual-motor variant can travel 300 miles. The rear-drive variant in the entry-level single motor will only go 250 miles with single charge-ups. The adjustable air suspension, that can be increased or lowered on the fly, is available in all versions and offers a ground clearance of up to 16 inches, adding that the all-pickup Tesla is a great off-road vehicle for an approach angle of 35 degrees and a departure angle of 28 degrees. The truck also claims towing capability comparable to that of today's most powerful gas-powered trucks. According to the press release, the single-motor model will be capable of pulling 7,500 pounds, the dual-motor model 10,000 pounds, and the tri-motor model 14,000 pounds. Cybertruck will be available in 3 configurations: single rear-wheel drive, dual all-wheel drive, or triple motors all-wheel drive, with 250, 300, and 500 miles of driving range. These vehicles have the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 6.5, 4.5, and 2.9 seconds, respectively. There may be a solar roof option to add 15 miles of driving range. The price of variants of Tesla trucks may range between $39,900 and $69,900. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.